The New England Patriots just got some favorable news. Let's jump right into it. Marcus Jones came out and said, listen, I want to stay here. I want to be in Foxborough. I want to be a Patriot. So what do the Patriots have to do then? They have to extend his contract. He is on the last year of his rookie contract, which is currently 4 years, $5.1 million for the former third rounder. So for someone to come out all pro, great rookie season. 2023 was rough with the injury. Last year came back, had a better season on a rough team. We remember, but he was a Swiss Army knife. You remember those as a kid. I left mine out in the rain. It got all rusty. It was bad. It wasn't good, but it was still fun. Regardless, beside the point, the man can do it all. Return man, slot corner, and then as well in offense, he can do a little razzle dazzle. And who knows, maybe Josh McDaniels throws him in there every once in a while just for fun. Keep the man. 26 years old. It's worth it. Extend him whenever you can. ASAP. But Marcus Jones is smart in saying this, and that is because he sees what's going on in New England. New head coach, new culture, accountability, people working hard. Defensive side of the ball, he's playing with another all-pro in Christian Gonzalez. Hopefully Carlton Davis can stay healthy. This defense can be clicking this year. 100% has the opportunity to be one of the better defensive teams in the league. On top of that, he sees, hey, this team has the potential to break into the playoffs with a lot of young talent that is budding and ready to explode onto the scene. The man is smart. The man's not an idiot. Anyone else would know. If you're on the Titanic and you see the Titanic going down, I'm not trying to bash on Gerard Mayo. I hope the best for Gerard Mayo. I don't think he's an awful person. But if Gerard Mayo was still here and Marcus Jones had the opportunity to test free agency, I truly think he probably would. Or other people that had potential, I'm going to go see what other offers I can get. And again, maybe Gerard Mayo could have turned around. But Mike Vrabel is a much, much better option. But that's beside the point. What I'm trying to say is, if you're on a team that's at the Titanic and it's sinking and you see it sinking, you are going to get off as quick as you can. But Marcus Jones sees a team that is thriving with a ton of potential. Get the extension, stay there, show them that you love it. As simple as that. I think you're going to see an extension sooner than you think. Again, comment below. What do you think about Marcus Jones? I think he's a player that a lot of people forget about, look past. But a huge value added to this team, to this franchise. Give them the extension. Don't miss out. Also, don't miss out on Patriots info, news, whatever, daily, right here on the Daily. We're pushing out content. All you got to do, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and the like button. Boom. Switched it up on you guys. Didn't start with it, but then kind of merged it in there when I felt like it was great. I don't know if that worked. If it worked for you, comment below. I want to hear from you. So anyways, moving on from Marcus Jones, give the man an extension. Show him the money. I'm not saying overpay for him, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Now, what I want to do next is I want to jump into specifically the schedule, because I was going to do it in a video against the Raiders. We kind of talked about it briefly when we talked about Christian Wilkins, but I want to dive into it a little more, specifically the front end of this schedule. We look at the first 4 games leading into the Bills game. That's going to be in Buffalo. But those first 4 games, I think, are very winnable. All 4 of them. Again, we look at the Raiders. Lucky news, favorable news coming out that Christian Wilkins not going to be in there. You got most likely 2 rookies on the interior defensive line, at least one. That's going to help out the offensive line a lot. Obviously, Max Crosby is still an issue, but sure, you have a quarterback in Geno Smith that has a veteran presence. How is Ashton Genty going to do at running back? A running back a lot of people on the Patriots want, but I think they're going to be very happy with Travion Henderson in a Josh McDaniels system. But I think the Patriots that is a winnable game. Miami, of all these 4 games, I think is going to be the toughest at Miami, just because it's tough to go, on the road in Miami. It's always frustrating. So I think that can be tough for the Patriots. And Miami is a team where Mike McDaniel is looking for to bounce back, this program to bounce back. So we will see. Did I say McDaniel? McDonald. Mike McDonald. Did I say McDaniel? I don't know. I'm getting trippy over here. Mike McDonald. There we go. The guy who looks like he's like a, I don't even know, like a hipster on the sideline. I don't even know what to think about him. But anyways, that's beside the point. Next up, Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers coming out of the nursing home. They're playing a lot of old guys on this team. That's in Foxborough. I think that is a very winnable game. I want to send Aaron Rodgers out on an L. I would love it. I would love it. I think that is a winnable game. But we will see. Who knows? Mike Tomlin, somehow, some way, he can bring teams to the playoffs. That's in life. You can give him the worst team and somehow he'll squeak into the playoffs. Who knows? But then the Panthers, I still think they have a lot of young talent, but I still think that's a winnable game. I don't think they're on the cusp that the Patriots are quite yet. So I really believe it is possible. Laugh at me all you want. I think it is possible the Patriots walk into Buffalo at 3-1 or 4-0. I truly, truly believe that. And that's a tough game in Buffalo. Buffalo is going to be once again ready to make a deep push into the playoffs. Again, they are thirsty for just one Super Bowl, winning a Super Bowl. And so I think that's a tough game. But then from there, after that, you go on a skid where it's the Saints. Who is it? Tyler Shook from Louisville, who was in college football forever. It's almost giving me Brandon Weeden vibes. If you remember Brandon Weeden, who was drafted out of Oklahoma State, went to the Browns, fizzled out just like every quarterback essentially from the Browns. But his wasn't for massage reasons. Wow, that was awkward. Anyways, didn't plan on that joke. The Saints, who the heck knows what's going to happen with them? I do like Kellen Moore, but I don't think they're going to be good. Same with the Titans. Same with the Browns. Falcons, they make me a little nervous because they have such a young core. In ways remind me of the Patriots in some aspects, but they have a ton of potential. But the nice thing that is Foxborough. So after the Bills, you have some very, very favorable games heading into the beginning of November. So again, first four specifically, I would not be surprised if the Patriots are sitting at 3-1, 4-0. And I'm not just saying that to get people all hyped up. I'm saying that because I truly believe it. I really think the rebuild process is expedited when you bring in a coach like Mike Vrabel, a coach who has been there, who has made a deep run into the playoffs, who's taken a rough team and turned it into a better team. Though, his last handful of years wasn't ideal, he's going from something where it's like, okay, I know what I did wrong. I know what I'm changing. I know the potential in this team, and I'm going to pull it out of this team. So again, comment below. Tell me what you think. First four games, we'll just say, heading into Buffalo, what do you think the record's going to be? Comment below. Tell me what you think about Marcus Jones extension talk, yay or nay. Don't miss out. Hit the subscribe button on your way out. We'll talk later. Peace.